In June of 1950, General Ali Razmara becomes the Prime Minister of Iran. General Ali Razmara was in favor of ratifying an agreement between the government of Iran and the Anglo-Iranian Oil Company. However, support continues to grow for the nationalization of Iran's oil industry. And in March of 1951, Prime Minister Ali Razmara is assassinated. Popular and nationalist Mohammad Mossadegh is appointed Prime Minister by the Shah in 1951. A wide variety of social reforms were initiated, however Mossadegh quickly upsets the British by nationalizing the highly profitable oil fields of Iran on May 1. Mossadegh resigns on July 17, 1952 amid growing friction between him and the Shah. Rioting quickly breaks out in Iran. The Shah is forced to reappoint Mossadegh. In March of 1953, the CIA begins to draft plans to bring to power a puppet government that would favor the policies of the USA. In April of that year, the CIA completes a study entitled Factors Involved in the Overthrow of Mossadegh. It also approves a budget of $1 million to be used to assist in the overthrow of Mossadegh. In June, the final operation plan for the coup was agreed upon by the CIA and British intelligence. President Eisenhower and Britain's Prime Minister gave final approval to the plan. In July, President Dwight Eisenhower orders covert operations against the Mossadegh operations. The CIA initiated a propaganda campaign by planting fake news in the American press and by paying people to protest in an effort to destabilize the country of Iran. One main figure in initiating the coup was Norman Schwarzkopf Sr., the father of storming Norman, General Schwarzkopf. It was Schwarzkopf Sr. who delivered the orders for the coup. The Shah initially refused to sign the orders. The grandson of Theodore Roosevelt, Kermit Roosevelt Jr. was lead C.I.A. agent in Operation Ajax, the overthrow of Mossadegh. That's baby Kermit was Grandpa Teddy in the middle. The Shah of Iran Mohammad Reza Pahlavi was quickly returned to power and promptly signed over 40% of Iran's oil fields to U.S. companies. The installation of the Shah of Iran ushered in 2 decades of authoritative and dictatorship rule. During the Shah's reign, Western companies dominated Iran's oil industry. At least 50,000 Americans were working in Iran before the 1979 Iranian Revolution. The corruption of the Shah's monarchy rule, the installation of a secret police (SAVAK), and the closeness to United States lead Iranians to distrust the U.S. government and eventually paved the way for the theocratic government that exists today. The Iranian coup was the first time the United States helped successfully overthrown a democratically elected government, and in 2017, the CIA released documents which showed the extent of how much the United States government was involved in destabilizing the government of Iran. One wonders how would relationships with Iran be today